You have this rule with Argentina in rugby since the last World Cup that you have to be based in Argentina and play for the Jaguares in order to play for the Pumas. Is that rule, whilst you can obviously see why they're doing it, is it perhaps doing more damage to the international team whilst protecting the Super Rugby side?
Perhaps, yes. Perhaps it's easier to say now after 1 year and a half when you see the results, but let's be honest, they only won 2 games in the past 12 games, so I think that players over here, players playing in Europe, they are based in other teams, other leagues, they have other experiences. Yeah. So I think all that can add a value to the team. And today the depth of the team of the Pumas is only based in the Jaguares. So always those 30 players that are playing in the Jaguares will be playing the national team. So as well as it's like they're in a comfort zone because they know if they are playing the Jaguares, they will be playing the national team.
And just to make that clear, that's like Saracens playing all year in the Premiership and Europe and playing in the Six Nations as well. That's the equivalent of what these guys are doing.
Yes, and it takes the competitiveness towards the other players. They know if they are playing, they will be playing as well in the national team, and where is that competition? And I think competition is necessary in teams. That builds you up the level of the team afterwards. So, well, surely they are discussing, well, in Argentina there's big discussions towards this match because World Cup, the next one is in 2 years' time, but surely they need to do something now, and the results aren't...
Is there a chance that some of the players, such as yourself, that are based in Europe, will be made available, will be eligible again for the World Cup in 2019, that aren't based in Argentina?
I really don't know. I don't know. This is more something that the union has to decide, and the coaches itself. They thought that at the beginning that would be good for the union and for the development of the rugby in Argentina. And nowadays it shows that we are incapable of having a depth in the squad that can cope with the Super Rugby and the national team. And the guys of the Super Rugby had a difficult one this year. They had some bad results. They were traveling all over the world. Suddenly they are playing in June against England. They lost the 2 games at home. That didn't help to the confidence of the team, and now you start the rugby championship with these 2 losses. So I think there's like a spiral, a negative spiral in it, and psychologically it must be really tough for the players. So I imagine that if they are able to, to have other players, like for example now from Europe, all this can help perhaps psychologically. I don't know, other human beings coming from other setups, another energy, and I think that can help, but who knows?